Happy Thursday, everybody. You are live right here with Get Haunted. I am Sarah V. You probably sick of seeing me every night on YouTube, but that ain't changing anytime soon. So we are here with the crew. We've got Rob and Kyle and Danny. Hi, guys. How are you tonight?
Good. How are you?
Good. We're good. Let's just say hello. We got Sandra here. Um, so we kind of wanted to do a live tonight. Like we're kind of freeballing it, right? A little bit. Like we're gonna have a little bit. We're just here to have a little bit of fun. We're gonna update. We're gonna have a little talk about Red Mill because this event, let's be honest, was a little different for you guys, right?
Yeah, sure was.
It was a little different.
Very.
But it was good though, and we learned a lot from it. So
yeah, this is like you guys got to do Red Mill with Daryl Marston from Ghost Hunters and Paranormal Warehouse and Chelsea Gill. So it was a really, there she is right there. There's our lovely Chelsea Gill. So this was kind of cool because you guys kind of collabed on this one, and this was an outdoor event. And so, Rob, you didn't really know what to expect.
No, didn't, right? Because, well, there's two things. One is I'd never been there. And two is, you guys all know, I'm a little bit of a control freak, right? So I like to have things certain ways. So, yeah, I mean, going into it as a collab was, and with Daryl and Chelsea, I mean, who I got to hang out with at the bash. So there were no worries there. But, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that everybody had a good time. Plus, it was it was kind of a different event, right? We were outside, we were inside, Chelsea had a gallery, we had a bonfire thing. So it was just very different, but it turned out to be super awesome. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think I sort of, we did share some pictures and there will be some more coming out, but it was a really neat setup. Like you guys, it's a beautiful place. This was is this Clinton, New Jersey? Yep. Correct? Mm-hmm. So beautiful, beautiful park. You guys, you were doing something that wasn't just Get Haunted. So, but you got to kind of marry your styles together. And like you suggested or said that Chelsea had her gallery reading, and that looked like an amazing opportunity for those who wanted to do it. And you and Daryl did a Ghost Hunting 101, which is a pretty cool, right? Like, how did people respond to that?
Oh, it was good. It was good. Danny scared. So, she snuck up on me in the middle of it and scared me. So everybody got a good laugh. No, it was good. The whole night was good. It was just different.
Yeah, it was totally different than what we were used to doing, but it really was fun. And like Rob said, we learned a lot, and we just had a blast. All the guests seemed to have a great time.
Yeah, so
cool experiences.
Tell me, Kyle and Danny, like how did that, like how you guys are used to running the events and doing it, like how did that feel for you guys doing something a little bit,
It was pretty amazing, actually, just that the whole dynamic was so different, and being able to like share the stage with somebody else, and just how everybody reacted to two different people per spot. And I really enjoyed it. And I think the guests really had a good time with it too.
Yeah. Sandra's here. She was there.
Were these Get Haunted people that were here? Like who like what would you say the guest ratio was between Daryl? Because they're everybody's sort of bringing their guests to the table, right?
Yeah.
It was a good mix, I think.
It was, but there was nobody from the usual Get Haunted guest list, right? So yeah, it was all Daryl and Chelsea, and really, really cool people. Really cool people. Yeah. I mean, it's Chelsea's birthday. Someone brought her a cake. I mean,
what was his name? Richard. He was fun.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
Yeah.
That's some people came in from Portugal.
Wow.
That's crazy. So see, I mean, what an amazing opportunity. And this was an outdoor thing. I mean, there were buildings on the property, but you guys did a lot of outdoor stuff. And so there's like 10 buildings, right?
Yeah. 10 buildings, I think, or 11 buildings on 10 acres. Something like that.
Yeah. So how did that also, how did you guys pick? Like, did you kind of, I don't know, scope out the situation, decide what buildings you wanted to investigate? Like, how did that sort of play out for you guys?
Well, I think Daryl was there before, so he had some hot spots. Okay. And then on one of the second sessions, I think one of the guests, it might have actually been Sandra, suggested going into the schoolhouse, which we weren't investigating, and it turned out to be a really, really hot spot. We had some really awesome experiences in there.
Yeah, we
had
hit the
embodied voice, right?
Yeah, we had the
Yeah.
first session. Rob was doing an EVP session, and he did where he counts and skips and lets spirits answer it. I could have swore I heard a 6 disembodied voice, but no one else heard it.
Okay.
And then the second session is when we got a real clear disembodied voice. It was a yes, and everyone in the room heard it. It was crazy.
Yeah, and I thought the guys there were little school desks that we were all all the guests were sitting in, and this poor guy was sitting, and I thought I was like, did you do that? Did you say it? He was like,
yeah, no,
it was so loud and so clear
and totally in the room. Like,
in
no,
the room.
no
It
doubt
was
about
ridiculous.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's
So-
so rare that actually happens too. So for
Mhm.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
us too, going in to a place like Red Mill, none of us have ever investigated it. We didn't know any of the claims or
Right.
anything. So to experience something like that on the first time was pretty incredible.
So is this a location that you guys would like to see as a regular for Get Haunted? Like, is this something that would be an easy sort of event to put on? Now, you guys, you did offer at this particular event a camping option, and you said a handful of people did stay to camp.
Yeah.
But even if you didn't do that part of it, like, is this a location that you would like to spend more time on?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I would for sure. Yeah.
Definitely.
I didn't get a chance to get into the schoolhouse at all. So
Yeah.
that's definitely on my list of things to do now. So
Yeah, it's cool. It's a great location, and it's close. For
Yeah.
me, it's 30 minutes, 28 minutes.
not far at all.
Can't really beat that. And
Yeah, that's
the
nice.
staff there were really, really great. It's just cool. And
A beautiful
You're-
location too.
it is, and you're tucked away and in the town. Like
Mhm.
if you look across the river, there's town. You can go walk around and check out Clinton. Hey Rachel, how are you?
Yeah, it's a really, really cool location, and there's plenty of room for people to investigate, and you're not on top of each other. And it's
Yep.
we
And
didn't even,
Rachel, that's what we did. I believe Sandra, if it was
Mhm.
Sandra, she's a teacher, I believe. That's what we did. She sang the song, and we got it.
yeah.
Now, there are claims in all the buildings at Red Mill. I mean, is this place is this place a hot spot, a known paranormal hotspot? I mean, what was the draw to Red Mill? I know Daryl has his experiences there, but was that the reason, or is there another reason Red Mill is such a great paranormal place?
I think it's like not most, but a lot of the locations we go to. It's been there for so long in operation and just has so much history. So I think that just adds to some of the paranormal.
Okay.
I honestly had not heard of Red Mill until this event. So
Yeah. I had no idea. There's a women's prison right down the road. Well, not right down the road, a little bit down the road.
Okay.
wait,
That-
is there? I didn't know.
Rob's
Are you
Rob's,
worried?
knowledge.
Yeah, right off of 78, there's a Edna Man prison complex. I knew somebody that worked there. There's some really cool buildings there that are supposed to be haunted too. So I don't know, maybe it's something with the area. Can't get in there. It's still an active prison. Like you drive by.
We're
And,
next to water there too. So isn't water
Mhm.
kind of like a conduit for energy? So
Yeah.
That's what they say. I mean, that probably doesn't hurt the situation. So what are some of the buildings that are on this property? You said the schoolhouse. What other?
Tenant housing,
Okay.
the main mill building,
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
Okay.
What was that tall one, Rob? There was a tall one.
I think it was a rock crusher or rock grinder.
Yeah.
I think.
was that the one I tried to get in, but it was
Yeah. We went up the steps, but it was locked.
What was Red Mill? What was this location that has
think-
this?
I think originally, don't quote me, but I think the oldest building on the property was built in like 1810, and originally it was a wool mill, and then over the years it continued to operate as different kinds of mills.
Okay. So it's just a little conglomerate of.
Yeah, and there's like I guess housing for when the people used to work there, and then the school for the children and whatnot. So
Okay.
yeah, small community, I guess you could say, small scale.
Awesome. Okay, so this is Red Mill. This was the return to Red Mill for Daryl and Chelsea, and then you guys came in, added the Get Haunted flair, a little bit of flair there to it. Are we thinking this is going to be something that we will continue to do with them? Like, do you think this is a good return to Red Mill sort of?
I think so.
Yeah, we locked a date in today. So when we come back on with Carl and Chelsea, yeah, we'll give out the date. I'm sure. Well, Chelsea's priority making the banner, but we picked a date today for next year. We got invited back that night, so
that's huge. Like that just says so much, right? Like that's such a lovely thing for a location. I think when you're there and they'll be like, hey, like when do you want to come back? That speaks volumes.
Yeah, the Red Mill was great hosts.
Yeah, and even just to like want to come back because they were so gracious and they were just anything that you needed help with, they were right there. It was the location itself was just amazing for that aspect alone.
I love that. That's so keep everybody be on standby. If you see it from Chelsea, you'll see it from Chelsea, or perhaps we'll have a little announcement for 2023, which we will talk about here a little bit into the show. So that is the return to Red Mill. We don't want to give away too much because we definitely want you to come join the crew when you go and explore. And really, you guys probably have so much more to explore of this location. I mean, that was your first time in. I'm sure it takes a while to get to know a location like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and you guys have seen me like, especially getting set up, making sure everything's good. There was a lot of me running around and everybody running around. So I can't wait to
good though. I think everybody pitched in, and there was everyone did their part, which was great to see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And Kyle even put me in my place at one point when I was trying to get too involved. So yeah, it was good. But next time, now that I got the lay of the land there, I'll get to explore a little bit more. So I'm excited. It's a cool place.
I love that. Well, Red Mill, check it out. There is a Facebook page for Red Mill. It's awesome. Like you guys should go check it out. And I will share some pictures. Danny took some great pictures. Kristen from Get Hunted, she had some great pictures. It is a beautiful piece of property. Like no lie, that is a beautiful piece of property. Yeah. Okay, so let's sort of talk a little bit now about the remainder of 2022 and how that's going to play out for Get Haunted. So a lot of things are changing, right? There's a lot of things changing here, and everybody's sort of getting in their place and getting set up for a really big 2023, right? This is all happening. So let's sort of talk a little bit about what's happening in 2022 here for the last few months. You guys have a little bit of a busy September. Yeah. Rob does for sure. You guys are headed out in just 2 days to your next event, which is Napanoch. Is that how you say it? Napanoch, New York?
Sounds right.
Close enough.
Close enough. To the Shanley, which is one of Get Haunted's most favorite spots to go. Everybody loves the Shanley. What are you looking forward to here on another Get Haunted event here at the Shanley? What's something that you're looking forward to?
I mean, the Shanley never disappoints.
No, it never disappoints. I'm actually looking forward just to any guests that show up and being able to mingle. And I love that interaction, just listening to different stories from other people. And
getting some of the guests to experience, some of the stuff we experience would be awesome. So that would be really cool.
Yeah. I mean, this one, my fault. I never created an event for it, which meant no ads ever went out. Mm-hmm. So not a lot of tickets are sold.
Good.
What's that?
So we're still going to make it good. It's going to be epic.
Oh yeah, no, that's what's going to make it probably even better, right? We're going to have a small group, and that place with a small group is kind of creepy.
Yeah. Adam for sure.
So we'll be able to do, I think, a little bit more with that small of a group. Get some training in, get some people on track with some other things, but it's going to be different with a smaller group, because I've tried the bigger groups. You always feel safer, right? Safety in numbers. When there's smaller groups in there, it's creepy. It's creepy.
You know what I want to do with somebody or the whole group, however you guys want to do this, but there's a room on the 3rd floor, the portal room. It's near Joe's room. We never go in there. And I've gotten some amazing EVPs just hanging out in there by myself. You got to bring someone in there.
Well, I mean, I think that's what's really great about the Shanley too. Every time we go, we get similar stuff, but it's always something different. It always is giving us something that's different but the same. It's hard to explain, but it's really one of those incredible locations.
Danny, is there we're discovering something about Danny here. We're exploring this love she has of bathtubs when she goes to these
My
haunted
bathtub.
locations. If you follow her, you see these amazing pictures of Miss Danny sitting in a bathtub. And we have some new exercises for her to try because I think there's something there for her. Is there a bathtub that you like at the Shanley?
There's one in the Rose Room. There's a nice clawfoot tub in there that I kind of have a thing for. So
Okay, are we going to try some of these little?
If I can get in there, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's open.
And I think we should. I just want to touch on this. So I'm sure most of you, if you've been following Get Haunted, so I help work on the social media. I do the social media for Get Haunted. When we set up the events, it seems like when I feel like this question comes up every time the Shanley comes up, which is that price per person, like is it the room? So when you see the prices for the tickets for the Shanley, what you're looking at is, because it's a hotel, so you're getting a room to stay in, right? So the prices are per room. And so, but within that price is your Get Haunted experience.
Yes.
There should be no confusion. You're not paying for the hotel room and then a Get Haunted fee. The ticket price is the entirety of the evening for them, correct?
Per person. Yep.
Per person.
Yes, correct. Yeah,
Right.
I know people don't get that. It says it when I put the ad out, but I know not everybody reads. But yeah, so it has to be that way. We provide a lot for what we charge, and yeah, it's what it is. So we usually sell it out. This time I missed.
So worth it.
So okay, wait, and again, I don't think it's so much that people don't read. I think sometimes there's just a confusion on if you say, so you said there's a room called the Rose Room. Let's use that as an example. And the price, I don't know what the price is of that off the top of my head, but how many people can stay in that room?
Three.
So each person pays the ticket price.
That's right.
Because that is your Get Haunted experience and you're staying in the room.
Correct.
That's right. Yep.
Okay. So just so everybody understands, it's not per room. So you can't pile 6 people in for that price. That is your ticket for Get Haunted and also for the stay in the hotel room. I just feel like that's a question that gets asked every time.
You're right. The other
I've been asked that already too.
Yeah.
The other confusion that comes in is because it sleeps 3, right? You have to buy 3. You can't just buy 1 and take the whole Rose Room. So when you go to buy those tickets, there's a minimum of 3.
Oh.
Or 2, or you can put there's a little surcharge if you had 2 people and you really wanted that room, you can pay the surcharge, which is probably about half of that second. I try to make it easy for everybody.
Well, I just think that's a good thing to clear up as we move forward for 2023. So some of these places they do go, it is an overnight stay, right? It's an overnight stay. So you kind of have to look at that ticket and go, like, that's the whole thing. That's a pretty good deal to get your event and a place to stay.
Yeah. So you get there, you get the snacks. I always just end up buying pizzas.
We got to change that.
Yeah, I know. But everybody gets hungry, so we're gonna. But yeah, so you get all that fun stuff and us and the equipment and pretty much the run of the Shanley. Kelly's amazing and her staff's amazing. They hang out and investigate with us, but they also let us just do our thing. So
who do we have as far as our person this time? Do we have Stephanie or do we have Chuck?
I do not know. I don't know yet.
Does this make a difference?
No, they're both great. I was just wondering because last time we had Stephanie, I was just wondering.
I just wondered if maybe it gave sometimes different people that stay on property sort of gives you a different paranormal experience.
Very true.
I have different experiences with both of them, and the spirits connect with either one of them really well. I had the last time we had Chuck though upstairs. He interacts with Joe a lot better, I think.
And Joe is a spirit.
Joe,
his spirit up on the 3rd floor. Yeah, he's got his own room. He's got his own chair.
Yeah. So my kid sat in that chair. So you're not. The legend is you ask before you sit in Joe's chair, right?
Okay.
And yeah, I got permission to bring Ava along. and we're just hanging out. Eventually, I turn around, she's just sitting in this chair, and I'm like, oh shit. So, yeah. Then we ended up going. Somebody, I think, Dawn posted actually on the photo picture, or I think that's where the photo post. But anyway, we were investigating the next room, and yeah, she was getting choked out.
Oh.
You could see a handprint on her neck. We had to leave.
Oh, that was what. Okay, so if you go back and you look at this amazing photograph of Rob that was taken by the amazing Victoria.
Such a good photo.
Oh, they're great photos. So just everybody realizes Rob did not post that picture. I posted that picture. He did not post something about himself like, hey, everybody, now tell me what you love about me. That was me. But I wanted to hear favorite moments that people had with him paranormally. And I just saw that comment that she's like, this is not my favorite moment, but I got his daughter choked out.
Yes, she did. That's Dawn from
That's Dawn.
She did. She was getting, she was getting at it,
Yeah.
So that was Adam's room, I believe, or they call it choke room sometimes.
I like Adam's room.
And yeah, I don't know if it was Joe or not, but but the EVP I got, I was like, hey Joe, and it says, hey Rob. And I'm like, hey, my daughter sat in your chair. I hope that's okay. And he says, that's my chair. And then 5 minutes later, she's getting choked. So I don't know. I'm not a person that believes that these folks are. And Joe wasn't like the most nicest guy in the world. He's got a reputation, right?
Okay.
But it could have been him. People associate the ghosts with a room. I'm like, I don't think he's stuck there. So he might have been aggravated with her. I'm hoping it's Joe. The other guy, Adam, I'm not a big fan of. So.
Yeah, we got some crazy EVPs last time from him, allegedly. Well, said it was him, but who knows?
Yeah, we have no proof that we're talking to who we think we're talking to. They could just be using names you've heard before, right?
Yep.
So you guys are doing the Shanley. This is this Saturday, which is what? Is that the 10th?
Yes.
That is the 10th. I'm trying to look at a calendar. That is the 10th. So that is Shanley. So when do you stop selling tickets for the Shanley?
Tomorrow night, probably Saturday morning.
Okay.
So there's still time.
So if you're looking for something fun to do and you're close by and you want to join the Get Hunted crew, they're doing Shanley on Saturday the 10th. So the links are all over. There's no excuses now to say you can't find them. I post them with every post that we try to put out there about events. You just have to click it and it takes you right to the tickets. After that, Rob, you are headed to
Rhode Island.
You are.
I'm heading back to the Conjuring House or the farmhouse on Round Top Road. So, yep, back on the 16th.
Yeah. That's going to be interesting. Now, the unfortunate part is there was a live that was slotted to happen, but that link has been taken down by the host. So you can no longer, there is not if you haven't bought a ticket to be there in person with Rob, then you're not going to be able to watch the live. That's been sort of shelved.
Yeah. I mean, I might be able to, we'll see what their Wi-Fi is looking like. I'm sure at some point I'll be able to go live, maybe do a walkthrough or during it. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm readier than ever to go back.
Is that a word? Readier?
Readier. I'm
ready.
I'm readier.
You're ready as you're going to be, right?
Yeah. About as ready as I can be. It's a much different approach now.
Yeah.
Right. Won't lie, there's a little bit of apprehension, right? Because you just don't know, but I feel good about it. I've learned a lot. Thanks, Joe. No more filming in the house. Okay. Well, there we go. We will not be going live. Maybe that's why. Shit. So yeah, I'm ready to go back. I'm ready for a couple of discoveries, I think, and my farewell and
a good closure. You feel like?
Yeah, it's the last chapter. I'm done with it. So
and you're feeling good, you're gonna have a buddy on your this trip. So that's, I think, a good thing. So you can sort of, I don't know, toss ideas around or thoughts around that are kind of happening, right? You guys can keep each other
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
sort of grounded. And
if things get squirrely, like I'm out. Like that's the way it's gonna go. I'm not gonna fight through this one. If it gets weird, I'm out. Learn my lesson, and there's no reason to stay. So,
is there a safe word? Do we have a safe word set up?
Peanut butter. No, it can't be peanut butter.
Don't do that.
No, we'll come up with a safe word on the way up there.
Yeah, good. So
yeah.
so you've got that weekend, then the following weekend you have Conjuring House. You were going to be that Sunday all the way back up to Connecticut, I think, correct?
Vermont.
No, Vermont. Thank you. I can't keep those clusters of states straight. But that is no longer happening.
Yeah. So I'm in the new Get Haunted headquarters over here, on the tail end of all these personal things, trying to get moved in here, moved out there, house sold, photos done. It's too much. It's too much. So, it'd be a 10-hour drive back, and I have commitments that I have to keep. So Sunday's not going to happen, or Saturday's not going to happen.
No, Saturday does happen.
No, it's Friday. And
Friday.
Conjuring House is a Friday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. My bad. I'm not looking at a calendar,
Yeah.
so I apologize.
Awesome.
Okay.
Perfect traffic day. So that'll probably take another 10 hours just to get up there. So so Friday up, Saturday home. And then I got to be moved out. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah. But then the Get Haunted crew is packing up and headed to Lord Baltimore, correct?
Correct.
That's right.
So so everybody knows, September 24th, you've heard between Rob and I, we just can't say it enough. World's largest ghost hunt 2022.
Yay.
The big day is in 2 weeks. And that's September 24th. So the crew, so you're going to be at Pennhurst. I don't really understand this part of it. You're going to be there with Daryl and Chelsea and Corbin Bentley.
Correct.
But that's not really the world's largest ghost hunt event.
It is.
Okay, I'm so confused because I feel like it is, it isn't, it's not, we're not, but we're going to the Lord Baltimore. So this part I can't keep straight.
Okay, let's clear it up. We're supposed to have an event that night. We can't now. So Daryl, Chelsea, and Corbin already had something going on. So we're just taking what we can and salvaging it, since we're paid for it. We're gonna be there anyway. So we're going to do a live from there. We're going to do the slot, and then at the same time we'll have the rest of the team over at Lord Baltimore.
Oh, so Pennhurst is a world's largest ghost hunt event.
It is.
Okay, so it's just that you're not going to have anybody there. You're not going to have any guests with you.
That's correct.
Okay. So you guys are going to do that, but the crew, you guys are going to be at the Lord Baltimore. Have you guys, either of you, been there before?
I've never been there. I'm so stoked to get into this place. I actually hadn't even heard of it until now, but now that I've heard about it, I've been looking it up. I'm like, all right, let's do this. I'm excited. Ready to go.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I don't really know too much about it, and I kind of want to keep it that way and just kind of experience it with the guests and just see what happens. So.
This is a working hotel.
Yeah.
So how are you going to investigate
certain floors, right?
Certain areas. So they have 5 areas that they're going to allow the investigation to happen in.
Okay.
I need to talk to Lee over at Lord Baltimore. There was some press release. I think we made the newspaper. I got to look into this. But yeah, there's 5 different areas.
Okay.
And they were selling packages, and it's for a charity. So really cool setup. Number of maximum guests, I think, is 70. So I got to check on the sales so that we know how many people to send down. They're being gracious enough to give us all, whoever's there, rooms to stay the night. So yeah, it's going to be really cool.
How is that event selling? Do you know? Have you seen like what tickets are going for?
I didn't look at I didn't look at the packages. I think Bill did actually. I have a meeting with Lee coming up. So once I know how many tickets are sold, we'll know how many Get Haunted crew we need there to support this event.
And you can also find that there is a post out there that's sort of your overview for September, and all the links to your tickets for these events are listed there very easily. So it is an event for World's Largest that you can investigate with the Get Haunted crew at the Lord Baltimore, and it does go to an amazing charity. That one I believe I think it's a men's charity to help with sort of traumatized men and sort of giving back in safe space. So it's all there. If you look at the event for the Lord Baltimore, it's all listed there. It is an amazing charity. Please look into that as well. So that's going to be a big night. And I know we touched on it last night on the Wednesdays, World's Largest Ghost Hunt Wednesday. Poor Rob has been tired. You've done so much for World's Largest, and he's got all these women who literally pile on. If we have any kind of issue or something's not going right for some reason, it's like, so Rob, why is this wrong? He's like, I'm new too. I don't know. Feel kind of bad. But after the 24th, you can take a couple days to breathe.
Oh, I need to. Yeah. So
and just decompress from this.
God, I need it because I got to get set up here, right? I've got to get back in business with, the merch and all the things that go along with keeping Get Haunted floating. Yeah. But yeah, I'm loving the new place. I have a whole upstairs here that's gonna be the Get Haunted headquarters. Getting some cool things in to make it look cool. It's gonna be fun. So it's a whole new chapter for me in my life, in a lot of different ways. But I need like 2-3 days to breathe and actually get set up here.
That's good. So once the 24th hits, though, is that it for September?
Yeah.
That's good. Then you
tell me.
I know, right?
I think so.
Right?
Yeah,
everybody's looking around.
It's gotta be
it. So I didn't bring notes.
It's just October then. Yeah, we're out of. Yeah.
And so there's your September, folks. There are a couple events that you can purchase tickets for. So please, again, there is a post on the Get Haunted official page, and it will give you an overview of September. So you can just click on those and get what you need. And then October's a little bit light. Like you get a little break. It's not every weekend that you're going to be hitting it. So what do we got coming up in October?
Dude, White Hill.
That's right.
Yeah, White Hill.
We got White Hill, and that is October 15th. That's Kyle's neck of the woods there.
That's my jammy.
That's your jam.
Please, man.
Yeah, it's been pretty incredible for us this year.
Yeah. This is another favorite. Like the Shanley, the White Hill is sort of like Get Haunted's home away from home, right?
It really is, though.
Yeah. Because you guys do candlelight tours for them.
Yeah, we help out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. When is the next one? That's coming up.
The first, I think. First or 7th, I don't remember.
Okay.
I think the first, I think.
I'll know the day of. I'll tell you guys. It'll be fun.
I promise you, Get Haunted does have a calendar, and it will all get sorted out.
We do.
Right now, I swear we're organized, guys.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah. While we're on that, real quick. So we're getting organized. It hasn't been easy, right? Everybody beat me up to finally get people in places, and buckets,
in the place,
business cards, all that fun stuff. So it's becoming legit. I've got Kyle kind of managing the field teams. Danny's.
Let's not say kind of. Kyle is.
Oh, it is, dude.
He's
okay. He is. I didn't mean it like he's kind of doing. That's how I talk. Danny's doing training, handling new, incoming people, which you guys will hear and see about soon. We have Sean working on merch, Julie helping us out with some stuff. Sarah's taking a bigger role in there. There's a lot happening right now, and it needs to. Thank you, Bill. So 40 a ticket plus a room if you want one.
Awesome.
For Lord Baltimore. So there's a lot happening right now. It has to be because 2023 is going to be big. It's going to be busy. It's going to be big. We already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things booked. That's not a lot. I know it's not a lot, but I got the Victoria and Jen working on locations for next year, which is why this calendar is so damn important right now. So Lori helping with Paracons, which is huge. You know, we're going to be back at the Bash next year. October, we also have the Warren Paracon. Hey, Facebook user, I don't.
They miss you. He would miss you if he knew who
though,
you
Rob.
were.
Who is it?
We don't know.
They miss you though. They
Yeah.
really do.
Let us know who you are, and then he can miss you
Type
back.
your name, and then I'll tell you if I miss you.
Let's sort of touch on though, before we get back into October here. There is a lot going on with Get Haunted, and sort of, you know, what you're seeing right now. Like, these are 4 people really working hard to make your 2023 Get Haunted experience flawless. Like, there's going to be no question, right? So you've got this amazing Kyle, who totally manages and kicks Rob's ass when it needs to be kicked, and right, so Rob can do his thing, and we can do our thing. So Kyle, we love you and appreciate you for that, for sure.
No problem. I love you guys too.
We need that for sure. We need that. And Danny, I'm so excited because, you know, you're such an amazing front person, like you at these events, and just who you are and how you just sort of bring people in. Just no better person to do this. And so you're going to start seeing people that, you know, Danny she's the it girl. And then people are going to be working under Danny that are going to work these events. And, you know, with Danny training them, I don't know, you're going to have no better people working these events. Right? Danny's like, am I?
Yeah. No, I mean,
yeah, no.
The truth is, right, like, I want to grow the company, and this has to happen this way. Yeah, I'm kind of hands-on with everything, and Kyle did set me straight last weekend. I'm like, I'm learning how to back off. It's hard, you know. It's kind of.
Well, it's your baby. We got
it. It is.
Yeah.
But
I'll be gentle.
I got the right people, you know, helping all of you, everybody here, and the rest of the team too. You know, there's days I sit. I don't know. It's a really good feeling, and it's nice watching everybody kind of fall into the place. It's something I've done, you know, for the last however many months. Is I don't like sticking people into places just in case, right? Like, I can give anybody a spot, but is it really what they want to do? So, you know, watching people find the thing that they want to do and grow into it is, for me, and that's what I did. You know, in my corporate job for 24 years, I would let people kind of create their path and choose their destiny rather than me trying to stick somebody into a spot that's never going to work for them. So it seems like it's working out perfectly to me.
It's going to all come together, and it is, because, you know, 2023 is coming together very beautifully. And I think that is something that, you know, the potential of what Get Haunted is and what it's been so far, there's so much more room here for you guys to really blow this thing up. And that's why all these amazing people that surround you have been waiting to work. And now that's what's happening. So we've got a great locations team. You just can't get any better than Jen Lee and Victoria. Like, Jen Lee's got a book that you just wouldn't even believe of locations.
Yeah.
And she's just amazing. And Victoria, who is the amazing, it's Worth, correct? Is that Victoria Worth?
Yep.
So not only an amazing photographer, she's got great insight to locations. And so those two splitting off and doing some great things for us. So to get Haunted to move out a little bit more, I keep asking you guys to come my way. So to get you guys out of that New Jersey, Pennsylvania area, we're working.
There's a lot to see yet. We're gonna get there.
Tons to see. And then, of course, Paracons, you will start to see Get Haunted at more of those, because that's huge, right? That's such an important part to this, because, you know, we forget that Get Haunted is not just events, people. It is also services. And these services are growing actually pretty crazily, in my opinion. Like the things that you might have thought you can offer and the things that you're offering, I feel like it's two different worlds.
Oh, it is. It is. You know, I'll be driving or putting boxes in storage and something will pop into my head,
Yep.
or you'll float an idea and I'm just like, oh, that could really work. And you know, hey Sean. Yeah, so all these different things are just kind of coming together, and you know, events are good and they're fun, but yeah, the services and the merch and all that fun stuff's really where it's at, because can only do so many events. I can only be at one place at a time, which is why we got to grow this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're slowly heading west. We're going south. We have St. Albans for next year. I'll leave that one out. You'll see that flyer soon. But yeah, we're gonna move west. I want Ohio. I want Michigan.
They probably don't even mean like that west. They probably mean like the real west.
Oh,
like
no,
Ohio.
I'll get out there. I want to get to Missouri. I want to get to Montana.
Yeah.
I want to get to Colorado. So we'll get there. It's just all of this, you know, I don't think people realize, right? To book out 2023, a lot of places require deposits. So, you know, whatever that deposit is, boom, then the next one. You do that, you do 20, 30 of those, it's a lot of money out there at once. So you got to be smart about it. And I don't cancel. I'll never cancel an event. So I have to be smart about it, right? Because trying to grow a business and keep this place, which is not cheap. So yeah, there's a lot to work out and a lot to figure out.
So let's sort of, and this is something, Danny, that I think sort of falls in your department as well. So, you know, that's the other thing with teams, with these smaller teams and finding charter teams. And there's a whole process to becoming a charter team. This is not just like, oh, yes, you're a charter team and, you know, whatever. There is a process to this, but this is something that I think that kind of gets buried a little bit about Get Haunted, which is the stuff that you do offer teams, right? The smaller teams or newer teams or individuals that might not really know how to get started in something like this. So you offer the t-shirt services or creating a t-shirt or a logo. They did Get Haunted. Rob did Paranormally Blonde's logo, which has been huge. This is one of my, it's just, that has just changed things so much for us. So these are services that he offers. And, you know, I think this is the stuff that is really forgotten because, right, we kind of get focused and the event, like you said, the events are amazing. That's like the cherry on top of what Get Haunted is, right? That's where you guys get to really go out there and have fun and explore. But you've got an amazing creative team here. So it's finding these charter teams. And once you hook up with Get Haunted, there's the potential that, you know, you help at these events, that you are the hosting team with Get Haunted. So there are benefits here to having this relationship. Correct?
Yeah, getting into locations, networking with other people, and just getting a bigger experience than you would have if you're just your own little team trying to save up to get into a spot. You know?
Yeah.
Rob looks nervous. Are you nervous?
My internet got jumpy again.
Okay. I was like, we have to talk about this. This is the stuff that Get Haunted, you know, again, not just, he created our intro, that, you know, there are things
I love your intro. That is so amazing.
Yeah,
dude.
The intro is beyond, you know, there is, he does personalization of equipment. Like, what team doesn't need that? What team doesn't need grids with their names so you don't have to remember whose is who? There are going to be all sorts of things, and it will be much easier in 2023 to find. We'll make sure that you'll be able to find those services very easily. Right?
Yeah, that's something that the website needs work. I'll be the first to admit the website's it's rough. What is happening to my computer here? Did you guys do something?
Yeah, we did it.
Yes.
So yeah, there's a lot happening and a lot of things that need to happen, but you're right. We actually have a meeting Tuesday with another team that's looking to do something. So they reached out today in between my insanity, and I was like, hey, let's talk Tuesday. So Tuesday it is. So we might have something cool happening. Still here on the East Coast, I know, but we're getting there.
We'll expand, I promise, guys.
And I mean, that's the good thing about the Facebook group network too, the Get Haunted
Yeah.
network. I mean,
Yeah.
if any teams out there join, I mean, that's a great way to network and get
Mhm.
locations and just talk about other people and stuff, and get involved.
Crystal, hi.
And let's also I don't want this to be glossed over either. Rob and I have talked a lot about Get Haunted sort of becoming a good place for those that want to do paranormal podcast and be a charter podcast. And I feel like we've sort of fell into that. I kept asking for help and he never says no. So it's like, can you help me with the logo? Can you and he's always so kind to do it. So again, I mean, if you're in the paranormal, and honestly, you're right, Kyle, even being a part of the Get Haunted Network group page, I mean, I have found lots of guests just through your network.
There's so much information you can find on the network. If you're looking for teams, locations, if you want to join a team, if you're just starting to get into this, that's the perfect place to just ask around. And everyone is really, really cool on that network.
You guys jump right in. Like if there is a question, I think there's one of our world's largest teams, Montana Paranormal. They're really good about finding from other states if somebody needs help. And so I started putting her to you guys, and you guys were like right on it, like answering those calls of help, and has helped her sort of build her reference page of where and who to call if they need help. So the services are endless. The events are going to be amazing. We have Sean, who is just like coming out of the gates hot and strong with merchandise. Like we know you love your Get Haunted merchandise out there, and there's going to be more. Don't you guys think temporary Get Haunted tattoos are a good idea?
Nice.
Don't you guys like this idea? I mean, we can't all be Danny. We can't all be cool and get the permanent thing, right? We all can't do that. But we can all get a temporary tattoo. So I'm just saying, like, if there's something you guys want to see out there, we're constantly throwing it out. So we've got, look at that. Yes. Thank you, Mary Jane. She wants.
I want to see a temporary tattoo that says, "Can you say peanut butter?" That's what I want.
Oh, see, we could sell a sheet of different EVB King. We can have, right?
We need to make this happen now. This has to happen. Are you kidding me?
Mary Jane likes this idea. It is a fun idea. This is the stuff that people want to see when you're at an event. How much fun is that?
And then when we're at Paracons, we can have like a little area where we like put them on people, and then I can walk around with the Get Haunted on. Yes, come on.
See? I'm telling you, this is like a powerhouse of talented people who honestly, nobody's going to have stuff like Get Haunted.
Yeah.
Well, not
everything.
What?
Lori's into it too. Yeah, we'll have some cool stuff. I know. Every time you guys hit me up with an idea, my credit card cries, and then I cry.
Listen, I'm just thinking, like when I was a cheer mom, we all like to wear the school temporary tattoo on our face, and I'm just saying at events, I would walk around with that. It'd be cooler if we can make them glow in the dark. I don't know if that's possible.
I'm sure it is.
Wait, is that a thing?
I think it might be.
I'm sure it is. Yeah, we have some cool things. We're gonna do some more live stuff. I have some cameras coming to do like fun live events.
There we go. I love rapping.
Yes, the car logo thing. Yes,
I could put that on the hood of my Jeep. I'm just saying.
I would rock our logo on my car. No problem. I'm just saying.
Lots of ideas, people. Keep them coming. Okay, wait. Before we, though, go into, even though we are going into 2023, so we have Shanley the 15th, and then you are at the Warren Paracon. I'm sorry, October 15th.
White Hill the 15th.
I'm sorry, White Hill. Kyle.
Yeah.
But you have the Warren Paracon that you're going to, and that is in October as well, correct?
Yeah, that's, I think, the 29th of October, right? Pretty sure.
Something like that. Yeah.
And this is a big one.
Yeah. It's a big one.
This is a big, and it's one day, correct? It is, Lori. There's
Lori.
It's a Saturday, October 29th. Yep. At the Mohican Sun, right?
Yes.
Right, Lori?
Yeah, I believe it is the casino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a big one. So if you guys can get out to this one, I would highly suggest that you get out to this Paracon. Because and we hope to what I'm really hoping to see is, because I think this would be amazing for you guys. And I know it's not that easy because it's travel, but it would be so great to sort of go to one Paracon per region so you can really get some great exposure.
Yeah.
Got it, Lori? we want to see them. So people can, I mean, listen, the brand itself, it just speaks for itself. People see Get Haunted and they love it and they want to know what it is. So you got to go to more
How many
Paracons.
times I get stopped at restaurants, in the store, and go into the whole spiel because they're like, "Hey, Get Haunted. What's Get Haunted?" And then, oh yeah, and then I get to hand out business cards now, which is super fun. I like that. Thank you, Rob.
See? Yep. So we got some cool. Honestly, there's some cool things coming that is just going to make your Get Haunted experience again just seamless and flawless. And we're hoping that we see some VIPers out there. We know you want to be it. We know you want to be a VIP. You're going to want to be a VIP when you see what's coming.
Yeah.
Honestly, like 2023, that's Get Haunted year.
Yeah, we're just getting started too. So
Just getting started.
Yeah, seriously, it was not even a year ago, right? Last October. This
Wow.
thing just
Oh, no.
I wasn't even gonna kick it off, right? I was gonna wait until earlier this year, but nope, kicked it off, and here we are. It's I mean, you talk about the group page and everybody behaves. I don't think I've had to boot anybody off that page. There's good information, sometimes too much of the spammy kind of video stuff, but that's what people are there for. It's fine.
Uh-oh. There he goes.
For everybody and everything that's happening. Did I squeeze again?
Yeah, you were a little, you had a little moment. It's all good. It's okay.
You know how much money I spent on this freaking Wi-Fi?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So always check back. We've got between it kind of is Rob, Sarah, Kyle, Danny, like Sean, everybody, we just sort of we're gonna figure it out. Poor Danny, he gets a little bombarded. We're like, and didn't you know all about this? But we're gonna have our system down, right? Kyle stays on top of me on that, and we're gonna get it because we're so excited about 2023 and everybody that's gonna step up and really shine in their role and position of what they're. I mean, so many talented people. There isn't one person really within the group that's got your back on this, Rob. That just, I mean, everybody's just been waiting to do this. Yeah.
And there's countless people behind the scenes that people don't even see that are helping us immensely, hugely.
Yeah. And hopefully we'll have something that will be out there that you'll be able to see all those faces. So you know that this is who the Get Haunted crew is, and they're all equally important. And you just wait. You just wait. So is there any event in November that anybody needs to know about? Do you have anything booked out for November?
Yes.
November 5th, Old College.
Old Hospital.
That's
I always
right.
mess that up.
I do too.
I'm glad you guys did too, because I always butcher that.
Old Hospital on College Hill. And this is another event that Daryl Marstons will be a part of.
Yes.
So you can find the event and ticket link for that as well. So get your tickets for that. And I believe Chelsea Gill is also going to show up. She's posted something that she will be there as well.
That's the rumor.
That's the rumor. So, she posted it. So she started that rumor. Yeah. I'm not letting the cat out of the bag. She posted it. So
then we're going to hold her to it then. That's good.
That's right.
Right.
Now she can't get out of it.
And I think I have Wings Castle.
Wings Castle. Yeah, you do. No. Yeah, Wings, right?
Wing.
When is that? Is that in November?
Yeah.
Wait, was it? Oh man, I really need my calendar in front of me next time.
Yeah, but you're not going. Nobody else is going to that. It's just me. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
wow. All right then.
Sorry.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry. I mean, you can come. I think. I don't know. Yeah, Wing Castle with me. Thank you, Mary Jane.
Thank you.
Wings Castle. It's November.
Yeah.
Then I'm done for 2022. Yeah. I'm going to take like a month, build things up, and figure it out.
Yeah, he's not taking off, folks. He's getting prepared because, again, 2023 is coming out big. So there's no break for him.
Never.
We're taking off in 2023. We're going to be all
Yeah.
over the place.
Yeah. So just you guys wait. And if you want to be a part of it, stick to this page. Tell your friends about the page. Please go to the official Ghost or Get Haunted. I know. Oops. Go to the official Get Haunted page. Be sure to be on that page. And then join up with the Get Haunted Network page, because that is an amazing, beautiful space of just paranormal people that can help you with anything and everything. You can always reach out to Kyle personally. He loves that.
Yes, absolutely.
He will help
always
you.
around too.
That's right. We got Danny. She likes to be blindsided with anything. So
I
just
love it. Yes.
hit her up anytime. And, you know, as always, I'm sure Rob will probably post his cell phone number for everybody just to call him personally, right?
Yeah. No, it's out. I mean, it's out there. I think I have to post it on to get Facebook to like me. Yeah, there's a lot happening. Again, I can't thank everybody enough. Like, tremendously difficult year for me from the personal side. But still, everybody kind of rallied and lifted me up and got me through a lot of things this year. And I don't know how this all would look right now without, you know, everybody that's on this call and the rest of the team. It's just,
Yeah, this isn't a call. You're on a show.
you know what I mean?
Well, I don't know, because you like your Zoom. So
I spent 24 years with in corporate America. We call them calls.
Okay, well, this is a show. So
it's a show. It is a show. It's a show within the show.
That's right. So we're good. Everybody is good. You're going to see faces more out there. You're going to get more interaction with some Get Haunted people. So keep your eye on the page for updates as we go along. We are always open to hear what you want to suggest. If there's something you want to say, and you know, we need to start hearing some reviews. I think people need to start leaving some reviews of their Get Haunted experience. We'd love to see that.
Okay, we got to have a meeting about that because I need something done in order to make that happen. But
if you tell me I have to be on Teams, you're going to be in so much trouble.
You need to go. Yes.
Okay. Well, I will do that to get these reviews, whatever you need. But we would like, even if you could just share a post, that would even be lovely.
Let us know what you thought. Yeah.
Like, we would love to hear from you guys, right? And we don't want to just, we love when the love is shared with Rob, but we want to hear everybody's experience with everybody within Get Haunted. What do you like? What do you want to see changed? How much more? Do you want to see more Kyle? I don't know. You never know. There's always something
that can be arranged.
There you go. Maybe Kyle can have his own sideshow.
Okay, well.
Oh, there you go. Look, you know.
It can be fun. It will be fun. So we just wanted to sort of give you guys an update tonight, just sort of taking us through the rest of 2022. So there are a few events left before we kind of go underground a little bit to get ready for 2023. So please book out. You've got the Shanley coming up. You've got, oh my gosh, White Hill coming up. You have Old Hospital on College Hill. There you go. There's our Mr. Promo himself.
Yeah, my little brother there.
There's Nathan,
Thor,
aka Thor. There he is. You'll see him
better late than never, Thor.
That's right. You'll see him out there at the Paracons or wherever doing his Thor thing. So there you go. Yeah. So, hey, Laura, do yourself a favor. Honestly, head right over, if you're not, to the Get Haunted Network group page. You will get more information than you will even know what to do with to become people will love that. If you are new and you're looking to learn, that's your group. So go right now and join that group if you haven't. So we're going to do these shows periodically. We're going to keep you updated. You're going to see things just get bigger and better as we go. But again, if there's anything you guys need, please send a message to Get Haunted. We want to hear from you. And is there anything you'd like to say before we leave, Rob?
No, I think I said it twice, but thanks everyone. And thank you, Sarah, Danny, Kyle, the whole entire team. Yeah, You guys are the best. Anybody that's out there and supporting us, thank you. You know, I love you all, and stay happy and stay healthy and safe and have fun. We have fun. That's the biggest thing about our events. You know, we talked about ticket prices earlier. At the end of the night, we just have fun. Well, all night, but at the end of the day, we're there to have fun.
The entire time.
Yeah.
It's good times.
So get haunted and stay haunted, and we will be back at you probably, I don't know. But
that's the greatest.
You got a new tagline right there.
Look at that. This is how Sarah works.
Pins, banners, bumper stickers, everything.
This is how Sarah works. This is how this just got to go with it, right?
All right.
All right, lovely people. On the side, we see you, we love you, and we appreciate everything you guys do. Thank you for your support. I couldn't be happier to be working with the people I'm working with. This has been such an honor to be taken in by your group, and anything that I can do for you guys, you know, I'm here for you. And that's it for now. And we're off to do more work. We're off to do an interview. So our work never ends, people. All right. You guys take it easy. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks,
Bye,
everyone.
everyone.